Last one for finding lengths using cosine rule, so number 3. Still trying to find x. Ruler, pencil. Nice triangle drawn. A bit quicker that time. E, F and G are your corners, vertices. Capital letters will be the angles. 32 degrees down here. X opposite it. 11.8 centimeters here. 6.3 centimeters there. Pause the video if you want to catch up. So again, cosine rule is going to be useful here. Non-right angle triangle. This one looks a little bit like a right angle, but I can't say that it is unless I'm told that it is. So it's not a right angle triangle. Again, if you've got two lengths, angle between them, cosine rule is a good option. Let's try and rip this out without destroying my triangle. Oh, failed. Okay, so that's convenient, it stayed there. So here's my question. Cosine rule, a squared equals b squared, pen's gone super thick, a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. Okay, but again, like the last question, this one's a little bit more interesting in that it's got different letters, but that doesn't matter whatsoever. All I've got to remember is that these two have to correspond to one another, and these ones left over are just the other two lengths. So I can rewrite this as, because I'm looking for G, so let's get our triangle labelled. So opposite G, we've got lowercase g, opposite E, we've got lowercase e, and opposite F, we've got lowercase f. Hopefully you're getting more and more used to this now. You've done plenty of examples, so you should be fine with that. As long as it gets set up correctly like that, then then you should be able to go start the rest of the question. Should just fit into place nicely. So because the x is with g, we want to make g the subject of our formula. So instead of a, b, and c, we're going to start with g squared because that's what we want. So g squared, and the other two letters are e and f. So e squared plus f squared minus 2ef cos, and this angle, remember, just has to match up with this side. Okay, if you really want to, you can cross through everything, label it A, B, and C again, but it should be okay for you to pick up with any letter that you like, as long as those two things match at the very start and the very end, and always make it the one you're looking for because it's easier that way. And sub in, so G is x, so x squared is e squared, which is 11.8 squared, plus f squared, 6.3 squared, minus 2 times e times f, then cos of the angle G, which is 32. So it's all labelled up nicely, so it should be quite straightforward getting there. Stick this in your calculator, 11.8 squared plus 6.3 squared minus 2 times 11.8 times 6.3 times cos of 32, 52.84. Remember that is x squared, not x, etc, etc. So square root both sides, and we get our value for x, 7.269. Sorry, the screen keeps jumping around, etc. And then we can round that 7.27. Length 3SF, and it's in centimeters. That's how you work out lengths using cosine rule. 3 examples there. We'll move on to angles next.